Hi, everybody. Bill here, December 22nd. It's morning. I normally do an evening update. Want to give you guys a little bit of update because it was a crazy ride last night. Um, I was actually going to do it about an hour ago because Bitcoin dropped to its all-time low for the last 30 days, which is crazy. A lot of people are panicking right now and they're freaking out. Oh no, is Bitcoin going to die? We dropped all the way down to $10,000. You got to realize that it was $10,000 just 3 weeks ago. I mean, it's not hasn't dropped that far. Um, Percentage wise, it has, but this is actually pretty normal. So for those of you who've been around for a year or more, you know that this is the nature of Bitcoin. It did drop a little bit higher percentage wise, and when it drops, when you're at $20,000 and the dollar volume is as high as it is, a 50% drop or a 30% drop when you're at $19,000 seems like a lot, but it's really normal for our industry. And so we've seen this kind of drop 3 times in the last year and a half, and we've seen this kind of volatility 5 times in the last 6 or 7 months. We've seen that the 20% drop is very normal. It's just, a lot of people are freaking out. There's a lot of reasons for it. I won't get into the reasons. I just wanted to tell you guys this was an update call to let you guys know what's probably going to happen. I predicted that if it broke below a certain line, that we were probably going to see a fall. We had 2 scenarios. One is if it broke above a certain line, we were going to see it rise and continue to go past the 20,000 mark. And if it broke below a certain line, it was going to hit probably 13.5. Well, we're at 13.5 right now. It actually went down a little bit lower. It went down to $12,100, somewhere around there. So it's pretty typical that nobody's predictions are exactly right. If we knew the future, we'd all be trillionaires. So it's doing exactly what one of the presumptions were, that it would take a correction and then it would start to continue to climb up. Now, is the correction done yet? We don't know. It took what is referred to in the industry as a hammer. We saw the hammer come down. It was a pretty big slam, and it's bouncing back up. I'm hoping that it is the end. But if it isn't, here's the thing: is if it goes all the way down to $10,000 or $9,000, don't panic, because we're not in this for daily trading. In most cases, I only do 1 trade a week if scenarios are perfectly right, because the way that the volatility works is we're trading against the highs and the lows, and we're looking for a 20%. So predictability and long-term and no panicking while everybody else is jumping in and out and having panic attacks. You need to stay calm and realize that in a year from now, you're going to be thinking $13,000. That's hilarious. A $19,000 price. That's hilarious. We're going to be 10 times that. So don't be looking short term. Be looking long term. Think smart. Listen to the trades. Trade once a week when the scenarios are right. Right now is a really good time to buy. If you have some extra coins, we're almost definitely going to go back up to $20,000 in a few weeks. So think long term. Don't panic, and don't mortgage your house to buy Bitcoin. That's just not smart. That's not smart trading. So that's the update for today. We'll have more updates later. I'm also working on a distribution system so that your daily calls will actually be sent out. It's really hard to deliver emails nowadays. It's becoming harder and harder, especially if you have a Yahoo account. There's just a lot of spam filters out there, and a new company like Econ University has a hard time with deliverability. So we're trying to figure out 2 different ways to get you your daily calls. Keep subscribed to the Facebook channels. That's probably the best way for now, but we'll keep you updated, and we'll have archives for you soon in your back office. So see you later. Have a great day. Stay strong.